Hey everybody, welcome back. Would I be the a-hole for breaking up with my boyfriend because of his mom? Would I be the a-hole for breaking up with my boyfriend because his mom said I wasn't allowed to speak unless spoken to a year ago? I'm sorry in advance, this is long. That's good. What do we say? I like them long. I like them chunky. My boyfriend, 32 male, and I, 27 female, have been friends for 5+ years and close friends for 3+. A little over 2 years ago, we began hooking up, but both agreed we didn't want a relationship at the time.
So we gonna get it on, or you gonna get gone?
It didn't take long, though, for both of us to develop feelings, and we agreed it was best we went our separate ways. However, February 2003, he invited me out to lunch and confessed to me that had been a mistake. And when he pictured his future, it always involved me. Okay. By the end of this conversation, we both admitted to having strong feelings for each other and wanting to give dating a shot. So from that point, things progressed fairly quickly as we already knew each other very deeply. Even when we were just friends, we would often read each other's minds.
Are you reading my mind right now?
We soon began to talk plans of when we would get engaged, married, and have kids in the coming years. These feelings were also communicated very on to his parents. Remember that for later. Just gonna pop that in there. Also, before I get into what his family has said and done, I want to preface with something. When I tell you this man is the most loving, caring, kind man I have ever met, I really, really mean it. I've been in bad relationships in the past and honestly had just given up on dating. If I was not with him, I do not think I would be planning a future with another person. He's met all my friends and family and they have welcomed him with open arms. My friends adore how well he treats me and he truly has been one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Any issues we have talked through calmly together and worked past. Okay, sounds like you guys are pretty good. It's just his mom that's the issue.
Hi, Mom.
About 6 months into our relationship, I began to express more frequently that I wanted to meet his mom and dad. For context, they are still married, although it is very strained. And at the beginning of our relationship, he had moved in with them, less than 10 minutes down the road from my parents' house, and about 15 minutes down the road from my home. We had stopped by his parents' home several times, where I was asked to wait in the car.
Why acting suspicious?
And once we had to meet them at a gas station late one night for important medical reasons, and again, I was asked to wait in the car. Weird. He always explained it as he needed our meetings to be under the right circumstances. Was he afraid to introduce you to his parents because he knows his mom's really difficult, or was he embarrassed of you? Soon after that, I met his uncle and his uncle's family. It went so well, we made the 2.5-hour road trip drive to hang out with his uncle again, once or twice in the following months. I remember my heart being so full seeing how kind and welcoming his uncle's family was. However, I had still not met his parents. When I finally met his mom, it was fine, but she did come across as very my way or the highway, and got upset with a waiter that was calling out orders in the restaurant. As someone who grew up in a semi-cultist church, I was really familiar with the holier-than-thou pastor's wife with a dash of Karen persona. If you know, you know. Oh, I know.
Bye, Felicia.
A few weeks later, I met his dad at a soccer game, but he left after about 10 minutes, no speaking to me much. I saw his mom once or twice after that, and she didn't make much of an effort to speak to me or get to know me, and her behavior toward me in these small interactions became increasingly rude, such as walking away while I was in the middle of inviting her over for dinner.
What the hell?
Rude. As my boyfriend had just moved